Carnage is easily one of Spider-Man's most iconic villains, and today we're going to look at some interesting facts about the character. Carnage was initially created by writers who did not want to replace Eddie Brock as Venom, so they decided to create a counter to Venom with a much darker, more violent approach. Some ideas for his name included Chaos and Ravage, before deciding on Carnage. Number 2. Species. The symbiotes like Venom and Carnage are part of an inorganic race without a true shape, called the Clintar, created by a god named Null, who established himself as the nexus of the hive mind between the symbiotes and used them to conquer planets. Number 3. Origin. Carnage is technically the son of Venom, after the offspring of Venom bonded with serial killer Cletus Cassidy. He is also the father of Toxin, another symbiote that bonded with Patrick Mulligan, the police officer that also appears in Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Number 4. Identity. Unlike Venom, Carnage is one single entity, with the symbiote and Cletus Cassidy fusing together, while Venom and Eddie Brock remain separate beings, which is why the phrase is "we are Venom," not "I am Venom," the way Carnage would say it. Number 5. Spider Family. Carnage is technically part of the extended Spider-Man family and is stronger than both Venom and Spider-Man, being able to lift at least 80 tons. He can also block Spider-Man's spider sense and Venom's ability to track him. To travel, he uses web-like tendrils from his body to latch onto or destroy objects. Because Carnage is basically a psychotic, enhanced version of Venom and Spider-Man, this makes him especially difficult to defeat for both of the heroes, even when they team up. Number 6. Hosts. Cletus Cassidy has not been the only host of the Carnage symbiote. Other names you might recognize include the Silver Surfer, Ben Reilly, who is a clone of Peter Parker, and even Dr. Octopus, which sounds pretty cool to me. Number 7. Side effects. The Carnage symbiote actually had some side effects to Cletus Cassidy, if you can believe it. When not bonded with the symbiote, Cassidy would become weak, age faster, and eventually develop stomach cancer. Although this is something that may occur with symbiotes in general, as it's also been revealed that Eddie Brock developed stomach cancer as well, possibly from the Venom symbiote. Number 8. Bloodfield. In the comics, Venom defeats Carnage by simply eating the symbiote in front of Cletus Cassidy. Although it seemed like the worst was over, it was later revealed that Carnage had become a part of Cletus Cassidy's bloodstream. All that was needed for Carnage to be released was for Cletus to get cut and for the blood to escape. Number 9, and this is one of my favorites, Cletus Cassidy is immune to Ghost Rider's penance stare. This would normally incapacitate, paralyze, or even kill a person by imposing every negative thought and sin that they've ever committed in their entire life in one instant, paralyzing them. However, Cletus Cassidy, being the psychopath that he is, feels no remorse or guilt for anything that he's done, so Ghost Rider would just be wasting his time with Cletus. And number 10, which is touched on a little bit in Venom Let There Be Carnage, Hive Mind. The Clintar symbiote are a hive mind, and even though they were created and used to fuel Null's lust for power, his control was severed in a battle against Thor, setting the Clintar free. The symbiotes were actually ashamed of their dark past and set out to maintain peace throughout the cosmos, and sought out worthy hosts to do so. However, when bonded with unworthy hosts, symbiotes like Venom became corrupted, filling them with rage, hatred, and a violent hunger. Corrupted symbiotes were cast out of the Clintar hive mind, which is what happened to Venom, leading him on his journey to end up crossing paths with Spider-Man and end up creating Carnage. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I have a lot more coming up, including some what if storylines. If you are new here, consider subscribing if you want to continue watching content like this. I hope you're having an amazing day or night, and I'll see you next time.